Hello and welcome back to my gold cap challenge. So it's actually been a little while since I've been able to record. I have played a little bit over the holidays here, but I didn't really have any chance to record. So it's probably been a couple weeks since I've recorded the last episode, and I'm actually like catching up on my backlog, so by the time you see this one, it's actually much closer to when I actually play it. So I guess that's a good thing. I was able to get through some of my backlog, so I guess that's good, right? I guess. Anyway, so I did a few things. I'm up to renown 15. I've been doing some callings and world quests and stuff, but nothing too major. My gear score is up. I haven't done any dungeons. I'm way behind on Torghast, so currency-wise, like I hardly have any soul ash. So currency-wise, I'm not doing that great. I've just been trying to catch up on the campaign. I'm still behind on the campaign. So I got a lot to do. I still have a lot to do, and I feel like I've played a bit. I did level my mage for a little bit. I had some time. I didn't have time to record, but I had some time to play, so I did play my mage. So my mage is level 30 now, 31 maybe. I really do enjoy leveling the mage, so we definitely want to get back to that. I haven't done much on the rogue, just sort of maintenance on all my characters. You know, I've been making cards of omen and flipping them or selling them, depending on what seems to be most profitable for me. And, you know, I've been popping stuff off. I took money off of my characters, my other characters, because I needed some money to try and buy out some markets when I was trying to sell some stuff, because markets kind of tanked on me a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I'll show you guys sort of what succeeded and what didn't. And I was holding on to a few things for a long time, and I eventually was able to sell them and make some profit. So that's good. As long as you're not trying to flip things too quickly, you can probably make stuff. Like, let's go into my bank here, and we'll see. Before I open my mailbox and show you what we got going on. So I've probably taken out, I don't know, maybe 50 or more thousand out of my bank, out of my mail, so that I had some money to play with, because I really ran out of just like cash. I was getting cash from leveling and doing stuff, but I would, you know, end up spending all that because I'd buy up stuff and then put it on the auction house, and everything's sitting in the mail right now. So I probably have a couple 100,000 in sales. So I still have the Goblin Gliders, and as you can see, the price has come down, and I didn't have the cash to flip that market. The other day, I noticed that there were no gliders on the market, so I popped a couple up, and I did sell some at 55 gold. So now that I'm going to have some cash, I will try and play that market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double down on the gliders, and I'm going to buy them out at a lower price to bring my average price down to a lower price. I only have 1,944 of them. We'll go and we'll buy some that at the lower price. We'll bring our average price down, and then as we buy more and more, we bring our average price down. We just have to sell them, you know, at a slight profit, and we'll still make some profit, which is fine. I'm okay with that. We'll be able to do that, and I've done that with a few other items so far. I still have some nether weave. Every time that it goes up in price, I throw some up and I sell some, and it's fine. Again, like I said, my average buy price is 4 silver here, so I've made money on them. I could throw some. I might throw that up right now. The wind wool looks like it's reasonable. Let's throw some. It's like I said, I check every once in a while on some of these things, and I throw them up, and I make some money. My average buy price here is 47, and I'm not sure why that is. It actually looks like it's gone up. Seems kind of strange. I think I can sell it here at 95 and make it okay profit. I guess we'll see. I'll just pop 400 up. So for other things that we had some inventory of, I'm going to show you my guild bank here, and it's kind of a disaster right at the moment. So as you can see, I've got a lot of ethereal meat, and that's because I really had to double down on ethereal meat. The price on it bottomed out. Now I've got my smart average buy price down to 48 silver, so even at this 97 silver, I can sell it for a decent amount of profit. I have sold some, but as you can see, I am sitting on 9,600 in the auction right now and 37,000 in guild bank. So you got a little bit of ethereal meat to work my way through, but that's okay. I got pages of it here. So the other thing that I had a lot of was shrouded cloth, and once again, price kind of tanked on that for a little while. And again, I was able to buy out some to bring my smart average buy price down, and then I've been able to sell it for profit. I've been selling it anywhere from 130, 140 to 2 goldish, right? So I'm making profit on it, and we'll see once I pull everything in kind of where I'm at. But the ethereal meat has been a rough go for me. So I am sitting on a lot of ethereal meat. So it's going to take me a while to clear out my inventory, but I think at this lower smart average buy price, I'm okay. I started with a smart average buy price above a gold. So we've definitely brought it down. Lost Soul, again, smart average buy price is 105. And again, I've been buying up some of it to bring my price down. And I've sold some chunks of it too. So right now I'm only sitting on, I don't know, I have 788 on the, I have 500 in the, 200 in my bags, which, wait, oh, I do. I guess I have a stack right there. Let's just pop them in there. I have 200 in my bags. And I have 587 in the bank, and I have 13,000 in my guild vault. But we'll get rid of it. That's really all I have in here is some fish and some cloth. And everything else I've been gathering, I've been selling. So when I would do world quests and campaign quests and stuff, I would, I'd gather materials and I would throw them up for sale. Also, because it was Christmas, I did do the Christmas quests at my garrison. And I think I have 5 of these. I just have 5 of these Crashing Thrashing Killdozers right now. I did sell one. One has been sold. And I have 5. And then I gambled on the present a little bit, and it didn't really work out for me. I probably should have just taken these Crashing Thrashing Killdozers. They don't sell that quickly, but they sell for like 12,000, right? And so you could get a mount through the gift box, but the chance of getting the mount is pretty low. So I only had the one character doing those quests, and I didn't do it every day. So, it is what it is. Also, vendor resales. So when I've been doing the search on the vendor search, it has been terrible. I haven't been finding much of anything until the last 2 days here, where I've actually been finding some vendors. Even today, like before I recorded here, I logged in and did some maintenance stuff on my characters, and I bought up everything. I actually bought up like a couple thousand gold of items and then resold them. So we could probably, I don't know if it goes by things. Yeah, so I sold my blood cards recently, and I sold all these items that I bought. Right, so I had bought a whole bunch of items just recently. So, it's hit or miss with the vendor resale, and you're not really making that much, really. There was a few items in there where I was making like 20, 30, 40, 50 gold an item, which is totally worth it. And then some you're only making silvers and coppers. So, but when I see it, I buy it because, why not? Can't really hurt. So yeah, the other thing I did over the holiday was I was the gingerbread cookie man. And so what I did is I had started making it 100 gingerbread cookies, and those actually sold fairly quickly. So I was like, you know what? I'll make another 100, and then those were selling. And I was like, you know what? I made like 500 more. I just made 500, and so I sold a lot of gingerbread cookies. I also would buy up gingerbread cookies when the price dropped. So I was selling stuff prior to Christmas at about 22 gold a cookie. And so sometimes, if I have to buy the eggs, I was making when I bought the eggs, at least 7 gold profit, if not more, because sometimes I would get the eggs for like 6 gold or whatever. So you're making even more profit. And then I would buy up all the gingerbread cookies that were less, and I would throw those up. And I sold out my entire stock. Someone came by and bought everything. Christmas, right around like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the price of gingerbread cookies shot up significantly. Also, the price of the small eggs shot up as well. So they were selling on my server for about 49 gold a pop. So I was a little sad because I sold most of mine for like 22. But, so I ended up making a little bit more there. and throwing them up and selling them. But I didn't want to get stuck with gingerbread cookies, so I didn't go hog wild. But we'll see sort of where my total overall profit was on gingerbread when we pull everything out of the mailbox. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick look and see what we've got here. On this first page of 100, you can see we have 124,000 in sales. Another item that I had for a long time was shaded stone, and I thought I was going to get stuck with it. But as you can see, I did sell some shaded stone, so I'm pretty happy about that. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of these little items that I've been picking up. A little bit of ethereal meat here. Phantasmal Haunch was another thing that I had some, and the price seemed low, so I bought up a bunch of it and threw it up and just went for a quick profit of a couple gold, just because I felt like it was worth it at that time. Porous stone I've been working through, and I've been making some sales and bringing down my average buy price on porous stone. I think my average buy price on porous stone right now is, I want to say, below 10 silver, because people have been plopping. I mean, I bought porous stone for like, I want to say 1 silver. Yeah, my average buy price is 11 right now. I'm selling it at 19, 18, 19. You know, that's still profit. So I can't really complain too much about that. So, like, as you can see on this page, most of the stuff in here is stuff that I had picked up. What I don't know is if I take all sold, if I'm going to take stuff that I haven't flipped through. I don't know what the best way to do this is so that I can go through the rest of the mail. We'll see sort of what we're picking up first here, and I'll watch the chat, and I'll cancel it if we start taking stuff that we haven't sort of gone through. So as you can see, I busted out most of my shaded stone a few days ago. I sold the Phantasmal Haunch, which I flipped. You know, Windwool Cloth, I sold a little bit here. We got Lightless Silk. The price on the Tenebris ribs has sort of tanked. It's right now around like 30, 40 gold. I was selling those for over 100 at one point. And again, shaded stone, we sold a little bit more. I have sold a few items. This petrified ironwood smasher I've had for a while. I've just been posting and posting it, finally sold. We got a bit of lost soul here, more porous stone here. Shrouded cloth, here's where some of my shrouded cloth went. 6 grand of it there. A little bit more ethereal meat. And here are a bunch of items sold. So we sold the Deathwhip Helm, Depraved Taters Sing Up Fear Flame, Growling Greaves of the Peerless. I've had this Hillman's belt pattern for a while. It finally sold. And the Apprentice's pants sold. We've had those for a little while. And of course, the lithium ore whenever I come by it. I popped up some sumptuous fur because I have a bunch of it in my bank. And I sold these ethereal pomegranates for a little bit of cash. Again, more lost soul, more shaded stone, and this breastplate for 8,000, and these grizzly pants for another 1,400. So I have been selling some items. Like I said, a lot of the older items, BOEs that I pick up from leveling, I'll throw up there. Most of the BOEs from Shadowlands, I don't worry about. I just vendor. If I had an enchanter, I would probably disenchant. But I don't have an enchanter level yet. So, and here you go. Here was a big sale of shrouded cloth, another 3,000 of it. And then here was a huge sale of porous stone, 34,000 of it. I unloaded a whole bunch. They basically bought out everything and were trying to reset the price. I think they were trying to reset the price around a gold. So I did post some up there around that price, but I don't know that any sold. Again, a little bit more stuff, a little more shrouded cloth. And what do we got here? Goblin Glider kits. Here I sold 8. I sold 8 Goblin Glider kits at 55 gold before people brought the price back down. So we got a few of them out of there, I guess. Again, I did sell here some more items for not a lot of money, but you know, it's still better than vendor prices. Some of these, a lot better than vendor prices. And here, someone bought up all the ethereal meat I had on the auction house. So, you know, I sold a huge chunk of ethereal meat here, and I still have a whole bunch. So we're still working on that. Shadowy Shank here, I did pick up a little bit here and then resell it, hopefully at a profit. I believe it was. Callous Hide I've been getting. I can't show you that. So I think every covenant has a ability. If you take the one, what do you call the path? I can't remember what you call it. Where you put in your potency and all your like different things, right? So one of the people in every covenant has an ability that gives you some extra items. And I think like every 20 to 30 minutes when you kill a mob, you'll get an extra bag, and that bag will have stuff in it. And for the Treehugger clan, you get hides, meat, and fish. And so you can get callous hides, which I think is the kind of the most expensive thing that I've gotten out of there, basically. Usually, so it's just like some extra, it's extra money basically while you're killing mobs. So if I go kill some mobs, and I think they have to be of your level, like, so I don't know if killing lower level mobs accounts for it. I'm not sure on that. I did know when I was doing the Christmas quests, those mobs were level 60, so I was getting it there. So it was good. Again, more porous stone. Eternal crystal I got out of want to say that was a callings, one of my callings quest bags that I sold. I've gotten a couple of those out of that. Savage snowballs as a Christmas item. I sold them for not very much money there. Pretty low. Sold some soul dust, more porous stone, more callous hide, and some lace trader. So here we got, on this page, we've got 124,000. We'll see if it starts pulling out the ethereal meat first. Looks like it's pulling out all of these first, hopefully. Yeah, it's pulling out all these ones first. All right, so we're going to stop here. We'll take another look and see what we have here. All right, so we still got a couple of those things. All right. Like I said, we just pulled out 81,000, so we didn't pull out the last 40, but that's okay. I did make a lithium ore purchase and resold it, so we'll see if that was a profit. I think it was. And like I said, I've been selling porous stone. Gingerbread cookies, I did pull some of them out already, but I did sell a lot of cookies. We'll see how many I sold total when we get there. Pallid bones is another thing that I got out of the bag from my covenant ability. Some more those items. I can't remember if I looked at those. Some nether weave, more lost soul. Any big item, big ticket items, more shrouded cloth here. So all this stuff below the frozen arms of the hero, this is all more shaded stone, shrouded cloth. So we made some good sales here. Let's grab all this stuff here. We got another 125,000 on that page. So we took out 80. We'll grab some stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here what else we have. We're not pulling any of that stuff out, sadly. Yeah, like I said, I did sell one of these crashing thrashing killdozers, which is nice. A decent chunk of money there. Again, lots of little items here and there. And I sold an internal crystal there for 3,000, but that was 10 days ago. Some nightshade, of course. All sorts of good stuff here. Goblin glider kits I sold. Those are the 8. So I guess we're starting to go through some of the older items. Let's go ahead, go to the WoW AI, and we'll go to, can I go to the bend? Inbox is full. That doesn't work. All right, can we go back to TSM? Okay. I wish I could go to next page on TSM. It doesn't really do that. So we can go, and I can't search it. I can search the mailbox, but I can't really see. So we'll just start taking more stuff out. Like I said, we did sell a bunch of things, but we are still sitting on some inventory. So ethereal meat was a loss for us. Look at that. We'll get out of there. We'll grab that. So we had a huge chunk of shrouded cloth there. We sold 17,000 for 24. Again, more items. Any more big ticket items here? More savage snowballs we sold. Like the silk. A little bit of ethereal meat. So also good. I'm just gonna grab everything out of my mailbox. We'll see where we're at gold wise here. I did sell a medallion of Legion, lots of gingerbread cookies. Starting to pull in all this stuff here. Lots of items. So much stuff. All right, we're pulling up the pock bonefish. Okay. Eternal crystals. Tenebris ribs. That was a flip that we made a long time ago. Sort of on my last recording, which was nice. We did flip some mage oil as well, which was cool. Get some more shrouded cloth. Crash and throw out our mortar controller, which was a different toy that I got. That's a toy I got for my Christmas present. I did sell a savage blood for 57 gold, and again more gingerbread cookies, which is awesome. But yeah, that was a big sale there, 45,000. And we got more shrouded cloth. That's Killdozer, of course. Grab all this stuff. Sold some fruitcake, looks like. Grabbing all this stuff. All right, we are almost down to the last 100 mails. So we'll look at the last 100 and sort of see what we have in our final thing here. All right, we do still have some stuff in our mail. We need to grab this before we lose it. I figured I had some of these still left in there, but I wasn't sure. Because I didn't go to the end of my email because it's been so full. But I really needed to record and get this. More ribs and stuff. So like I said, we had a pretty good Christmas. I mean, it wasn't like spectacular. But it looks like we're going to be sitting at about 400,000, maybe. It'll be over 400, I guess. We'll pull all this out, see where we're sitting at. All right, we do have some shrouded cloth that we need to sell. So what I'll do is I'm going to start taking all this stuff out of here. We need to transfer it to somewhere safer. We can't leave it in our bank for too much longer. We'll actually see what our average buy price is here once I get this shrouded cloth. It might actually bring my average buy price up because I think I bought this stuff at a higher price. So we will see. This is going to be a long episode of just me collecting all the stuff, which is fine. I'm pretty happy. I'm at 425,000 total. We do have a bunch of inventory, which we can sell, and we'll see. Doesn't look like our average buy price is going up too much. Can't really put it on the auction house right now. We do have all of these Goblin Glider kits, and we've got a little bit more shrouded cloth there. That's fine. Go throw this on our guild bank. Let's go ahead and throw it here. Things kind of got mixed up a little bit. That's okay. We'll fill up our guild bank with this stuff. We will sell it. I'm not worried. The shrouded cloth will sell. Eventually it will sell. I'm not overly concerned. Like you saw, I did sell a lot of it. And we can look at what my profits are on some of the items that I've been flipping. We'll check gingerbread cookies because I want to see where I'm at with that. How well I did over Christmas with those. Like I said, we did sell one of the Christmas toys so far, and we have a few more that we're sitting on, and we could sell those. We'll make a little bit of cash there. But we're close to our first $500,000. I'm pretty happy about that. Kind of was hoping I'd be at a $500,000 at this point, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Like I said, I'm going to throw these in here, and I'm going to throw all these Goblin Glider kits in here as well. So I'm probably going to have to buy more Goblin Glider kits to bring down my smart average buy price. Which is sad, but I'm going to have to do it. It's okay. I'm going to have to double down on Goblin Glider kits. Right now they're apparently at 24 gold, and we have 400 guild. Well, let's put them all in the guild bank here. We'll see how much I have total. They were selling around 20 gold, and I wanted to buy them there, but I just didn't have the money at the time. Like I said, once I bring the price down, I might be able to profit. Plus, I can also buy out the entire market worth if the price is low enough, and then just post again at a higher price and try and reset the price to a more reasonable price for me. We will check the Goblin Glider kits here. So right now, there's some at the higher end there. If I were to buy out these, it's 20,000. Average buy price would be 24. Bring down my average price a little bit. Even up to here, I can bring down my average price, and I can sell at 44 at a profit. Maybe buying another 1,600 though. That's okay. We'll do that. We'll set the price back up at 44. We have to do this to bring our average buy price down, which we're going to need to do. So I'll just grab all of the Goblin Glider kits here. We're going to double down on my stupidity and see if we can profit. I mean, it still sells 1,000 a day. We don't have that many. I mean, we have, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 ish. So it's not terrible. Like I'm not overly concerned. Like I said before, I wasn't overly concerned. And had I had the money and had I been recording, so I didn't want to pull stuff out of the bank because I wanted to like share with you guys all my spoils. So I didn't have the cash. Now I have 378,000, so I can really play. I can really play now, and I can really screw myself. Is what I can do. But we do have a bunch of these Goblin Glider kits. What I'm gonna do is I'll just throw them up right now at a reasonable price of. I do not have enough items, but. 1,000? Why will it not let me post? Oh no. Alright. I disconnected, of course. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log back in and I'll be right back. Okay, trying to post these is causing my game to constantly crash. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the WoW UI and let's see if I can search. See if I can go here. I want to sell. Go max. Get auction. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't know why I can only sell that many. Create auction. Okay. I'll just put them all up. And I'm going to go back to TSM and shrouded cloth. Yeah, 96 silver. Average buy price right now. I have 16,000 cloth right now. I want to sell it at least in this range. I don't want to buy out all this right now. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to post any of my more cloth right at the moment. But yeah, hopefully we sell some glider kits. I didn't check what I forgot to look at what my average buy price was. We've emptied our mailbox. We did sell some iridescent amberjack, so we are sitting at 378,000 gold at the moment. Need help? I'm just gonna plop these in here for right now. And our average buy price right now is 34. Not bad. We're getting down to reasonable levels. We'll keep buying the low price Goblin Gliders to bring that price down. Now that we have some cash to play with, which is good. And yeah, I think Lost Soul right now is low. It's like around 56, right? So I could buy Lost Soul again, bring down my average price. As you can see, the market price is much higher. My server prices are always all over the map. It's a high population role-playing server, so as you know, role players are crazy. Lost Soul, yeah, 59 silver. Like all of this is below my average buy price, right? So even if I were to buy out to say here, this is all below my average buy price. I'm adding another 7,900 to my total. Problem being, I don't want to sell at this price. So even buying that out, all I'm doing at this point is lowering my average buy price, which I can. I'm not sure what it would get me to. I could then maybe sell at this price at a profit, but we'll see. Let's check some of our sales, see how we're doing in terms of resale profit, or yeah, let's see resale profit here. I want to look at gingerbread cookies. So I bought 11,000. I sold 2,147, and average profit was 5 gold. So my total profit on gingerbread cookies was 6,416, which is not too bad. If I look at my total sales on gingerbread, I made 46,000 gold on gingerbread cookies. As you can see, I did sell some at a higher price. Most of them were in that 20, 21 gold kind of range, which wasn't bad. I can't complain. It was a decent amount of money. I'm okay with it. We did okay. I'm actually pleased. I'm actually pleased with that there. If we look at our other resale stuff, if I look at shrouded cloth, right now we've made 13,000 profit in shrouded cloth, which is good. I'm happy about that. Shaded stone, we made 16,000 profit. Right, we're only making 91 silver, but I'm okay. It's got my average buy price at 227. I've sold more than I bought, which I don't think I've gotten that much shaded stone. So I don't even know where I would have got that shaded stone. I'm just not sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't got like 3,000 shaded stone on my own, but anyway. Let's go ahead and look at, say, Lost Soul. So my overall average buy price, that's the last 30 days, okay, is 1 gold. I've bought 34,000 and I've sold 19,000. My average sale price is 178. So that's going to come down because the price has been dropping, but that's okay. Also, my average buy price is coming down as well. So that's all right as well. This one here, I haven't even looked at. Ethereal Meat. My average buy price is 66 silver. I have sold 22,000 and I have made 4,000 profit on it. So it's not too bad. And Porous Stone is another one where I've bought a lot of it. My average profit is low, but I am profiting. And I have sold 80,000 Porous Stone. So I'm pretty happy about that. Leystrite, I haven't done too much buying of Leystrite, so can't really say. Shadowy Shank, much more profit, but I haven't bought too much of it. There's Phantasmal Haunch. Again, decent profit, but I haven't done too much on that. And then there's Tenebrous Ribs. And this one here I've done pretty good. 8 gold profit. So we're profiting on everything. I'm pretty happy about that. If I look at my last 30 days, it is saying... So the problem here with Elysium Ore is that I bought 85 and I sold 235. I sold the ones that I bought for profit, and then I sold other ones for less. So stuff that I gathered, because I wasn't concerned with the price of the stuff that I gathered, so that's the only reason why that's low. I don't know why that's low. That's interesting. I thought I sold that for profit, but I guess I did not. I bought... Again, I bought 315, 14 days. All time. If I look at all time, let's see, 30 days. 30 days. Interesting. I've never bought Blackrock ore. I guess I did by accident once. But it's weird, right? It's saying I haven't lost money because I sold it. It's weird. Sometimes this isn't accurate, right? So I sold some Blackrock ore because I had excess of it laying around. But I think I bought some because I needed some at one point. Like I bought 6, I guess. So I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of this good profit stuff is stuff that I vendor resold. I did make some good profit on Nightshade, looks like. And the rest is all like vendor sale stuff. Elysian Thade, I did flip a few of those, it looks like. And then the Tenebrous Rib. And I did some Vigil's Torch. I did that a while back, I think. But so we have flipped 2,600 Goblin Glider kits for 8 gold and 10 silver. I can't complain about that, to be honest. So far, our Goblin Gliders are okay. We are sitting on a few of them, right? We're sitting on 4,500. So all time, let's look at my all-time Goblin Gliders. It'd help if I could actually spell. All time, I've only bought 5,277 and I've sold 2,873. I don't know how I can have that many Goblin Gliders. Maybe it's not taking into account the stuff that I bought today. But so far, we've made 21,000 profit. If I were to sell the rest of my sold bot here at a loss, I would, I would make less profit. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be okay. So like I said, things are going okay. We're making a few sales here and there. I'm not too worried. Like I said, I could buy out some Lost Soul here. This is really just to bring down my average buy price. Again, there's a lot of it at this 69 silver range. Cost for me to buy out to say 1 gold, 5,000. It's like nothing. Right. It's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. Average buy price there is 73 on 7,000. So let's buy those out and then we'll see what our average buy price is on Lost Soul. It's all bought. Should bring it down a little bit. Yeah, see we're down below gold now. And we got some Death Blossom for 123. We got a lot of fish. A lot of fish. We'll just take that, get that out of there. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop these up. Our average buy price is 93 silver. I can throw these up. Let's just buy that out too. No big jumps here. I could buy out to here. Won't let me. Okay, so we got to rescan. Alright, so we could buy out to say here. There's a big jump to the 144. I'll post these up. It'll bring up my average buy price a little bit, but I'm now selling at a higher rate. And here we go. We've already sold 58 Goblin Glider kits. Like to see that. We're only selling them at the 44 gold mark, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep doubling down as people keep bringing that price down. I figure that's totally worth it. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. We are, we passed our next milestone, which I figure was like quarter of a million. Soon we'll be at 500,000, I think. Won't be too long. Just from, leveling up some other characters and stuff. I would like to get my mage and rogue up, and I still want to make a hunter with skinning, and I want to make a plate wearer, so either Death Knight or Paladin probably. So I want to make those, and I also want to make a priest. I think priest or warlock with enchanting and tailoring. So I have 3 more characters that I want to level up. I have a long way to go, but we're chugging along, and I hope you guys have been enjoying. If you're watching this episode, it is coming up close to when I actually recorded it. I don't know if this is gonna be posted on a weekend, but if it is a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm probably going to be streaming. So I'll be streaming either the leveling of my alts, or I will be grinding some gold, and you can come and join along, and that would be great. I would love to have you guys come out, join my Twitch channel at Delgar3, and come and level with me, or grind some gold, or just hang out. It would be great. I would love to have some people to come and chat with me, because it helps the time pass. But anyway, until next time, Delgar out.